Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic. Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic. People, this the intro.
Talk bad about my team, you must be a clown. This is Keek on the mic, so you know you better bear down. Bear down.
The Chicago Bears just caught a huge break ahead of this weekend's matchup against the Minnesota Vikings. According to Tom Pelissero, the Vikings plan to play star wide receiver Justin Jefferson on IR due to hamstring injury, and he will now be out for the next 4 games, including this weekend's matchup against the Chicago Bears. And Bears fans, I absolutely hate seeing injuries, especially to star wide receivers or star players like Justin Jefferson, but this is absolutely huge news for the Chicago Bears, especially considering that we actually played the Minnesota Vikings this weekend at Soldier Field, and knowing that our passing defense has been absolutely putrid this season. So we all know that Justin Jefferson would have absolutely had a heyday on this Chicago Bears secondary. And don't get me wrong, the Minnesota Vikings still have a whole lot of talent on that offense that includes TJ Hockenson, Jordan Addison, but you cannot replace a guy like Justin Jefferson, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL today. So when you take Justin Jefferson out of the equation for this Sunday's matchup against the Chicago Bears, that definitely changes a lot of things going into this weekend's matchup against the Minnesota Vikings, and it definitely makes Chicago Bears defense a whole lot easier. As we all know, Justin Jefferson is one of the best wide receivers today in the National Football League, and as we also all know, the Chicago Bears passing defense is 31st in the entire National Football League. So to say the least, the Chicago Bears passing defense has been absolutely putrid this season. So all in all, Bears fans, I wish Justin Jefferson a very speedy recovery, but it is huge news that he will be out this Sunday against the Chicago Bears. And Bears fans, there's actually more good news for the Chicago Bears actually getting healthy at the right time. Along with Justin Jefferson being out for this Sunday's matchup against the Chicago Bears, the Chicago Bears secondary is actually also starting to get healthy. Jalen Johnson is expected to play after missing the last couple of games. Kyler Gordon was activated off the IR, and he's expected to play, and Eddie Jackson also has a big chance to play in this Sunday's matchup against the Minnesota Vikings. So this is obviously huge news for the Chicago Bears defense. Not only do you not have to go up against Justin Jefferson, you get 3 huge pieces in that secondary back for your defense, and it's going to make hopefully the secondary look a little bit better for the Chicago Bears defense that has been one of the worst in the NFL this season. So overall, Bears fans, going into this game against the Minnesota Vikings, I was a little bit more nervous than I needed to be. I understand the Minnesota Vikings are also a 1-4 football team, but whenever you have to go against a guy like Justin Jefferson, it's going to be a long day for your defense, especially when your defense has struggled covering the pass. But now that Justin Jefferson is out, is on IR due to that hamstring injury, and now that we're getting guys like Jalen Johnson, Eddie Jackson, even Kyler Gordon back, I think this is a game that the Chicago Bears can definitely win. So before I let you guys go, let me ask you guys this. Now that Justin Jefferson is out for the Minnesota Vikings in this Sunday's matchup against the Chicago Bears, and the Chicago Bears secondary is starting to get a little bit more healthy, do you guys have more confidence that the Chicago Bears can actually win this game this Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings? Let me know down below in the comment section. Before I let you guys go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, and make sure you share this episode of Keek on the Mic with every single Bears fan you know. But other than that, be back for an all new Bears podcast right here on Keek on the Mic. Thanks, guys, and as always, bear down.
You've been listening to Keek on the Mic, a podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Thanks, guys, and bear down.